alphabetical order by last name. Open your bags up. Make sure you have size that you order.
Hey everyone, today is a big day. It is day one of the training academy for the next recruit class. I'm so excited because every single week I'm going to be bringing you exactly what they're doing, how they're training, what they're learning, and it's going to be an exciting journey. There's going to be some hard weeks. There are going to be a lot of things that you're going to see that it shows what it takes to become a firefighter here at South Metro. So I've got all my gear back here in the back of the car, and today we're going to be going over some military protocol, as well as the recruits will be receiving their Pride Axe. So we're going to take you inside. Let's go. This board is pretty neat. It has all of the recruits' names and their pictures on it. And so when people walk in to the JSF, they can see who this new class is and what their names are and try to put some faces to those names. And then over on this side, a lot of history because it has the previous recruit classes that have gone through.
From this day on, it is up to you, the recruits, to carry, display, and maintain this axe in a condition that represents the collective pride of your academy. Right? Face. Firefighter straight back. Would you please present the axe to the class of 19-1. All right. The Pride Axe is going to be inspected at the beginning of each training week. Following the flag raising, the Pride Axe shall be carried in an approved manner and displayed at all times unless otherwise deemed a safety concern by the recruit training officers. The Pride Axe may only be left unattended in a safe location within the immediate vicinity of the recruits during physical training, drills, swimming, workout.
We are actually watching the recruits working on some marching. Over here I have Instructor Slot right here next to me, and I want him to take us through, if he can, just explaining what they're working on right now.
Right now they're practicing marching around the drill ground, getting their steps right, about faces, saluting, anything you can think of that would be part of marching. Whenever they move around in a group, whether it's for PT or drill ground activities, they keep them in their squads or platoons and march around to stay in formation. Talked to them this morning about who had any kind of marching experience. There's only a handful. So if you don't have marching experience, this can be a very difficult thing, just getting rhythm and marching with a group where you have to be in cadence with your partner, the guy in front of you, behind you, to the left of you.
That step stop is not always going to be called out, but just keep that in your head.
So right now they got the honor guard guys here to kind of trying to perfect their marching. So from here on out in academy, they'll be expected to move around this way. And it also instills some discipline in them.
Left, right, left.
Showing them the little things are important with marching, where you need to do this well, because if we can't trust you to march as a group, it's going to be hard to trust you on the fire.
Left heel and right toe, and bring it in.
Right, face. Nice. Just make it nice and snappy as you can. I know the balance is kind of weird. You're getting used to boots. Give it a shot. Right, face. Right, face. Right, face. Left, face. Left, face. Much better. Up, bow, face. Okay, with that one, it's a little trickier just because everybody has different length legs, different size feet, and all of that.
So from here, fold it one more time. And here. So this is where the dexterity piece is like, don't drop it, but it doesn't have to be, this part doesn't have to be that pretty. You can see he just folds it over, trying to keep it nice and tight down there.
Now, I don't like jerk kind of stuff. Okay? He's got a good grasp of it. We're trying to keep it taut. I walk in towards him, he stays where he is.
So you can see, you get that tucked real nice. And then it's just going to be walking. Put it on your shelf. It's not. So go home and salute.
Yeah, you have to look in the mirror of your body.
People bend their wrists a little bit. The wrist is kind of even if it's gentle. And go, I'll tell you what, people that got a tight salute, it looks so good.
Okay guys, we're down on the drill ground. This is Instructor Favero, and he's gonna give us a look through the room where the recruits have all of their gear. And I'm gonna have him take the wheel in explaining everything.
All right,
here we go.
here we go.
So this area is kind of just their safe haven where they can come in and vent and talk amongst themselves. And then this is also where we store all of their bunker gear. We give each recruit 2 sets of bunker gear. And the idea is that with our cancer prevention policy that we hold very high standard, and we obtain to that very well. Each recruit will get 2 sets of gear. They're in brand new Scott air packs. These have never been used, and we issue that to each recruit, and they'll have that for the entirety. Helmets, multiple sets of gloves. All the PPE is up to par as far as cleaning and inspection. And about 8 weeks into it, they'll get their first assigned set of bunker gear with their name on it and everything. And then at graduation, they'll get their second set. So they have 2 sets now that has been passed down to kind of get sweaty in and to burn in. And then when we need to switch out, we have a backup set after a burn day or something like that. So it's a little tight in here with 23 recruits, but we also hold this to a high standard as well. As you can see, everything's in its place where it needs to go. No different than a fire apparatus, from location to hand tools to power tools to ladders. So we try to instill those lessons throughout Academy, keeping all those small details in check, trying to eliminate issues in the future. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So you guys get the grasp of that. And it's just an everyday reminder for them to go out and give us an all-in attitude and an all-out effort. That's all we really ask, and we can work with mistakes. This is where we make mistakes. We want to make them here. So when they go online in 16 weeks, it's an attitude of being excellent.
So today is day number 2 in the Recruit Academy. I came down this afternoon, and as you can see over on the drill grounds, they are practicing getting on and off their bunker gear, and they are going to be doing this for a majority of the afternoon.
Instructor Diggs may have mentioned, but when the tones go off, every firehouse has a timer. You have to be dressed and in the rig in 90 seconds or less. Whether you're in the bathroom, taking a shower, or you're in bed. So that's why we drill on this all the time down here and time it and do it. And it needs to be put on proper so we can maintain the safety of ourselves, for our families, and for the people we're going in to actually make a difference for, right? But we still want to go home when the shift change comes. $42, $47, $52, $5, $60, and $10.
settled and thinking about what you're doing, you'll actually be faster at what you're doing. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Today's the first day they got their PPE, and a lot of them haven't been in bunker gear before because this is their first time in the fire academy or they've only been in EMS. So we're getting them comfortable getting into their bunker gear. It's a process. South Metro has a very high standard of how fast we need to respond to calls, and that starts today in day 2 of the academy of learning how to get your gear on, how to do it right, how to do it correct. They've got their bunker boots, they've got their pants, the jacket, radio strap, radio, hood, helmet, and structure gloves. That's what we're working on today. Next week we work into where we'll incorporate their SCBA with it, to where it goes for all the way through breathing air in the SCBA and make it 2 minutes to have that done.